and welcome back to session 27 of the Return of the Nine. This is Act 3. We are going to put together the most brilliant D&D plan ever to resolve this issue, and we will do so with little to no debate, because in game time we've got to make our decision right away. And with that, I'll turn it over to Dennis.
My plan is not to be eaten by the Oathkeeper.
That is an excellent plan. That is
Very good.
That's a plan that will make sure that you win D&D.
Yay!
Speaking of Regali, which direction would you like to run?
I would like to run south, and I would like to cast invisibility on myself again while I run.
Invisibility is a pretty sweet spell.
I am rather fond of it. Especially if it reduces the chances of it being able to successfully bite me.
Right. Back to the ranch. Ember.
Let me see the map.
Ember, Orion, and Frederick. How would you like to position yourselves for, and what do you want to do with Wednesday, I guess?
Oh, I will call Wednesday back to my shoulder.
Okay. The shaman, Shishka, just wants to go kick butt. So if you're ready.
Let's do it. Tom, Ember, you are muted, I think.
So I guess you couldn't hear anything I said earlier, too.
No. No, we couldn't.
I only said earlier that Regali finally joined the Do Something Stupid club.
I've been trying so hard to fit in, you guys. And
You
finally
did it.
happened.
Yeah. Just don't join the Raven Queen.
Don't drink the Kool-Aid.
What I was just trying to say was that I would let the other druid know that I can do most of the things she can, but also I can make a cone of fire, a ball of fire, a bolt of fire, or several rays of fire.
Ember's over here singing, anything you can do, I can do better with the druid.
I said most of, not all.
Is your illusion gone, Orion?
My illusion?
Yeah.
What illusion?
You put some kind of illusion.
Yeah. That lasts for a minute, so that's long gone.
All right. Regali got another 15 feet further away from the Otiug. So she is well on her way to outdistancing this thing. However,
I'm hoping that thing has trouble with this hallway, too.
It's very interesting what your plan is. So, anyway, what would you guys like to do as far as who's going in first? Are you going in guns a-blazing?
Can I whisper to Frederick and Orion? Should we wait for Regali to get back?
I'm sure she's fine.
Okay.
I think she went.
Yeah, she can take care of herself.
She went exploring northwards.
I mean, she's the most responsible out of all of us. She's not going to get in any trouble.
That is very true.
Let's get this. I feel like talk with this guy is not going to get us anywhere. Let's get this fight going.
If you want to try and challenge him to a duel, that's cool. Otherwise, I think we're just going to have to
go in
guns a-blazing.
I am not fighting fair. I'm going to fight. There's no such thing as fighting fair. There's just fighting.
Now, what do we know about... Okay, hey, can you ask the shaman there about the group that he has with him do we know if they are just fanatically for him or if their allegiance can come over to our side, our way of thinking?
No.
Okay. All right.
Think SEAL Team 6. Once you put them on a path.
But the last time you told us there was a SEAL Team 6, you also said they were heavily in their cups.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Let's, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay. I would rather try to keep them funneling in through that little narrow like entrance into the room that we are in, as opposed to trying to engage them in that antechamber where there's too much room to maneuver.
The shaman agrees. Marzina agrees. That's pretty sound.
I feel like I should state one of my favorite tactics. Should we do the Raven Queen special?
I think it's very effective.
It is very effective, but it's also just very inconvenient for literally everyone except for me and you.
Yeah.
Everyone else. So I'm willing to forego that unless it's an emergency situation.
Can we get an angle, like, to shoot into the room to force them to come out? Or does that, like, rock or whatever it is?
Right. That is a bundle of roots and branches. And it does provide them with enough cover to make their armor class go up. So.
Well, I will walk
Is
over.
it a dry bundle of roots and branches?
Unfortunately, actually, now that you're down here, things have gotten wetter.
Well, I will retrieve my my knife out of the wall, and I will.
Oh, you're not going to do your cool magic trick?
Do you need a strength check to get your knife out of the wall? Like, how hard is it embedded? Because it looks really cool throwing it in there. But I'm just wondering.
It's going over there.
I might need to use that trick later on. If I walk into that hallway, can I get eyeballs on Chieftain?
Probably not.
How far forward do I have to go before I get an angle on him? I just need to be able to see him.
Ooh, I have an idea. I can summon my flaming sphere and just send it in there.
Oh my.
Oh, I like that idea. Never mind.
I mean, that's solid. That's solid.
That's solid.
I do like this flaming
That's
sphere.
solid
I'm not
plan.
there to weigh in, but
Yep. Nope. I like that idea.
Yep.
I will let Ember do that, and I'll stay in the room that we're in.
I would say to get eyeballs on him, any one of these squares here.
Okay. All right. Well.
no, we've left eyeballs behind. We're moving on to fireballs.
Okay, I'll actually cast it as a 3rd level spell.
Ooh.
So it'll do 3d6.
Dennis, I will stay in the room with Frederick, and I'm going to let Ember do Ball of Fire.
Well, I was thinking if you send the ball of fire in, and then I run up and kind of do my thing where I block that entrance and exit, then best they'll be able to do is get people just right there. You could keep rolling the ball all around there as much as you want, and they wouldn't be able to leave.
Oh, I got an idea.
What do you got?
Ember, send the Ball of Fire in. Frederick
Okay.
and I go up to the entrance. You cast darkness, and then I or you yell back at Ember. Roll it.
Where it is?
Roll it 10 feet north. Roll it 10 feet south. Roll it 5 feet east.
All right,
Right.
sure, we're doing it.
They're
Show
stuck
me.
in there in the dark.
Where do you want to be, Ember?
being burnt to a crisp?
Yeah, I'll be there. And can I, Frederick or Ryan, you want to be in front of me? Because it is a concentration spell. Which, by the way, if it matters, this does drop the spike growth.
I think if Orion has moved north 1 square, and then I moved west and then north 1 square,
Yep.
I think that would be good. Because then there's only one person that can get there in between us.
Gotcha. Regali,
Yeah,
what would you like to do? Which direction would you like to run?
I'm running south.
And he is stuck. He is stuck here, but he is getting through.
Okay.
He will make it eventually.
The misadventures of Regali.
Can I hear my friends?
Yes, you can.
Hooray!
I know this is going to be a very difficult situation, but if we can do this, nothing goes wrong, I think we'll have a real easy fight.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah,
how big-
I hope we don't randomly get a monster just
Okay.
appear and come from the side.
Orion and I guess Ember, for the most part, can hear in a very loud, low, booming voice someone say, "Get ready, here they come." And Frederick's the only one who doesn't understand. It's just hissing and growling to him. So
I don't really know we're here.
nobody's surprised. Go ahead and roll initiative.
Okay.
Regali, I already have yours.
Okay.
19.
6.
Oh. That's all right.
Frederick, 19.
19.
Ember,
6.
Orion.
24.
I'm sorry?
24.
Good heavens, man. And Orion, you're first.
I'll hold my action, and if somebody actually managed to stumble their way into that 1 square that they can get out of the room in the darkness that Frederick's about to cast, then I will stab them.
Okay. Frederick?
I'm actually also going to hold my action to cast Darkness after I see the Flaming Sphere get summoned. Because I don't actually know how that spell works. You may have to see where it has to be. So I'm just going to be readying the Darkness spell.
It actually
Oh.
doesn't say C. It just says unoccupied space of your choice.
And Regali.
Still waiting.
I heard my friends. I'm gonna run towards them.
Excellent idea. Ember, just as you're thinking about producing this fireball and sending it, Regali steps right in the middle of everyone.
Nope, I recast invisibility. Remember?
Oh.
Do we hear Regali step right in the middle of everyone? Is she making her presence known to us?
Nope. You
Ember,
might
it's
hear
your turn.
slightly labored breathing, but
Ember, it's your
Alright,
turn.
well, I will summon the flaming sphere where I think the chief is, because he did just speak, right?
Hold on. I need Ember to roll perception, and I need Regali to roll stealth.
hey,
Can I choose to roll low? Or should this be my passive perception?
20.
Cool, I got an 18.
Muted.
You're muted, Dennis.
Did you say 20?
Yes.
All right.
I am
Ember,
so
you-
sneaky.
Ember, you have no idea Regali just stepped in front of you.
Cool. So I'll just summon the sphere where I heard the chieftain speak.
Back here?
If I think I know where he is, then yes. It is a 60-foot range.
And as soon as I see the increase in light, darkness.
So what's your radius on the darkness?
No,
And
this is
what
the-
are you casting it on something?
Casting it onto my shield.
And what's the radius?
Radius of this one is a 15-foot radius.
I don't think I have 15. There you go.
Fantastic.
Nice.
Regali, it suddenly got very, very dark where you are.
Damn it!
Damn,
Who's
Frederick.
You knew this was happening.
All right. Burning Ball of Death. You can move it. Is that right?
Yes, as a bonus action, I can move it.
Okay. But I'm going to say if you're taking direction from Frederick and or Orion, it's going to take your reaction and your bonus action to move it while you can't see it.
That's
Is that okay?
Valid.
Yeah.
Fair?
All right.
That seems very fair.
So that was Ember. And Frederick, you were holding your action. What would you like to do?
The held action was for the casting of darkness.
Okay, so you cast. Now you can move.
I'll wait a beat before going in there just to see if anybody comes out.
Okay.
So
And Orion, you were holding your action now that you are in darkness, but you can see.
Yep. I was holding my action on the off chance that somebody made it to the one square that both Frederick and I threatened because I was going to stab them. And nobody has done that yet, so
Okay.
there's not much I can do.
So, flame magic bad, dark magic worse. This guy panics.
Okay, he can't see at all.
like
And
the cloud
he's-
just kind of billows around the
He's
corners.
going to run in a random direction.
Well, would he run in a random direction or would he run away from the heat?
I don't know if you could feel the heat. That
He's
far away.
actually going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, smack into this wall. But he is out of the darkness. Okay?
Does he take wall damage?
No, not wall damage. Then if Orion's not going to do anything because nobody came through to threaten his square, then Orion, it's your turn once again.
Okay. I will.
Oh, wait. Do these guys take damage from the ball of fire?
If they end their turn 5 feet away from it, they do.
If they end it, well, they all ended their. Is it when they end their turn? Because the ball of death shows up.
Any creature that
And-
ends their turn within 5 feet of the sphere.
Well, obviously they're going to run away, and that's their turn because they're standing there waiting for you.
Yeah. At least now they're spread out, and they also take damage if I ram the sphere into them. So
All right.
which is the shaman lizard folk going to help with this fight, or no?
What would you like her to do? You didn't actually tell her your plan.
Well, we kind of came up with it on the fly, but I was just thinking if she has spike growth, there's
Oh, my.
then they would get hurt for running away from the fire.
That seems like too many magical effects in one area.
Whoa. Spike growth and the fire spell are both concentration, you said.
Well,
Yeah,
it was
but
two
she
different
would
groups.
But
cast
she's she's concentrating, and Ember's concentrating.
Oh, got it.
Yes, this is the double druid disaster.
Spike growth, so they all take 2d4, right?
Whenever they move.
And they did move. Every single one of them moved to get the heck away from that flaming bowl of death. Let's see. That's going to be...
We don't even have to do anything, Orion. We
I
just
know.
sit here, and if they decide to run out of here, it'll be over quicker for them.
As long as no other random threats suddenly show up out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And this is why I remember reading a part, I think either in the player's handbook or in the DM's guide, that like you might be tempted to like give your players like something that lets them concentrate on more than one spell at a time. But do not do it.
Do not do it.
You should. That rule is there for a very good reason.
For this reason.
All right. Okay, so they've all taken ouch damage.
This is going really well.
It is.
What do we end with?
I think that's my
What could possibly
Orion.
go wrong at this point?
So, Frederick,
Oh,
I'll-
do I get to go?
Oh, yeah.
I thought we ended with Orion.
Well,
We ended like starting Orion's turn, but we were
Oh, okay.
clarifying something.
All right, go ahead, Orion.
All right, so I will lead around the corner, and which one is the chieftain?
He's right here.
Okay, I will launch all 5 magic missiles out of my ring towards him.
This is so unfair. This is so unfair.
So 5 magic darts come shooting out of this billowing darkness and slam into his chest for 20 force damage. And then I'll yell out to Ember, about 5 feet to the west.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, my turn. I'll do that.
Frederick,
Do I have sight on the chieftain as well?
you sure do.
All right, I'll launch a couple Eldritch Blasts at him. Just go along with it.
So unfair.
I know. Ugh.
This is so unfair.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. That's a 17 and a 20. Did they both hit? Or just I don't know.
No, they both do hit, yes.
Okay. This feels wrong.
It does. I also have like this sinking feeling that after this fight, literally every opponent we come across is going to have
Yeah.
those anti-magic pucks on them.
Ugh.
Oh, I would never do that.
That's 12 damage.
Because you have a winning strategy, you think I'm going to change my monsters? That would be unfair.
This is
I'm sorry,
one
what-
of our-
What was the damage?
12 damage.
This
Look
is
how we
one of
came
our
to
better
the Spartan
strategies.
section,
It-
and we were like, we have no plan. And then this happened.
Well, to be fair, this whole situation
To be fair.
is like built for this strategy, for them to be locked in a small room with these big area of effect spells, just being able to sit in
Yeah.
there.
All right. If they don't move in the spike growth, they don't take damage, right?
Correct.
Okay. So B1.
I know you have like concentration spells going, but could you then suddenly also summon ills there?
I could, but I
No, 'cause you can't
neither
see
me
it.
nor Ill can see in there. So.
Oh, can't see it. Got it. Sorry. I'll stop trying to add this.
We got to stop this somewhere.
Regali.
I can't see anything.
Correct.
But you know who's responsible for that.
I know this is Frederick.
And you heard me say 5 feet to the west.
Oh, yeah, I did. I will also step 5 feet to the because I don't know what's going on.
You'll be mirroring the flaming ball. Like, all right, I'll go over here. All right, I'll go over here.
Does that run her into Ryan?
Not quite.
Not
No,
quite.
it puts me right like between them.
Okay. Would you like to do anything else, Regali?
No, I'll just
Okay.
wait.
You don't want to say anything or sneeze, maybe?
Let us know that you're here.
I already said "damn it" on my last
you did?
turn. Yeah.
Okay.
Actually,
Oh,
Uh,
Regali's back.
I was probably a little more colorful than that. Like Regali's 2 languages are common in profanity, so
Orion, you have used your reaction, right?
No.
Or no?
No, I have not.
Okay. So you get this nudging from Wednesday, who sees Regali as like this smoke figure.
Okay. Then I guess I'll use my reaction at that point to say, Regali, you're safe where you are. Just hunker down. We're taking care of something.
Regali, are you going to tell him about the Otiug on your tail?
I'll be like, okay.
Are you serious?
there is a thing. But if you're busy, I hope I don't ran it because she can't see that it's coming, can she?
Ember
All right now.
and Ill, I guess.
I will just use my bonus action to move the flaming sphere to the west.
How many?
Well, you said 5.
And what's the damage from the flaming sphere?
If it rams into them, then it's 3d6.
This is so unfair.
It is very-
3d6.
I feel dirty, but also it is fun to womp the DM.
Just make the Odiag really strong.
Oh yeah, the Odiac's gonna totally
Yeah.
fuck her head.
No, we're gonna like take care of this, and we're like, yeah, that was great. And then the Odiag's just gonna like a wave, just knock us all over.
We're gonna be like
Having
mid high five. What the?
The perfect flow. Whoa!
I rolled 14 damage for the flaming sphere.
That's much more than the 9 I rolled.
Ah, sweet.
Okay.
And then it'll do damage again if he ends his turn there.
So that was
Wait, he's taking damage.
the
So he's in a
Otiug.
really tough spot.
The Otiug, Orion, Frederick's attention is elsewhere. So this Otiug is standing on the outside of this darkness, drooling, tentacles waving, and it's not sure if it wants to go in. So if you can imagine a dog that doesn't want to go in his crate. So he looks at it, he kind of backs away, looks at it, cocks his head, except for it's a monster with huge jaws and tentacles with spikes on the end of it.
That's adorable. I just can't.
Yeah, thanks, Regali. Thanks for finding us a new pet.
Let's see. Orion, back to you.
Oh, geez, oh, Pete.
I cannot believe this is happening.
will.
Otyug's intelligence is 6,
Yep.
but his wisdom is 13.
Ah.
So
All right.
I believe 6 is too high for animal friendship.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay. So, Frederick, there's something coming down. I don't know what it is because I've never seen one. Big slobbering monster. I got it. And I will move 25 feet to the edge of darkness. And if I attack out of the darkness into, would I have advantage?
Ooh.
I would say super advantage because it doesn't know you're there or that you're about to attack it. So I would.
Okay. So that's
Yeah.
what
Well, and I like how it's scared of
Definitely-
the
definitely.
darkness, and then suddenly the darkness attacks him.
the darkness does attack.
Darkness bad.
Out of
The
the
darkness-
darkness with a combined 20 to hit comes my dagger. That's a 10, 15, 17 points of damage. And then using my cunning action with my bonus action, I'll disengage and move back 5 feet.
I'm going to say when you passed Regali, you spun her around so that she could feel the wall.
Okay.
That was a good call.
So kind.
Because I was
All right.
probably definitely going to stumble into the wall otherwise.
Yeah.
Stumbling into the spike.
Definitely
rails.
don't want you stumbling into the spike growth.
Oh, golly.
What do you want Wednesday to do? Just stay with you?
Golly.
Yeah, for the moment,
yeah.
Wednesday's going to stay right where Wednesday is.
Oh yeah, Regali, be careful, porcupine.
Oh, thanks. Okay, yeah, I'm cool with that code word now.
The Otyug advances, not knowing anything else to do, rolls a 2. However, it is now in the darkness and flailing to tear apart whatever it was that attacked it. Frederick.
Well, let's take a look. See. I will. Yeah, bonus action Hexblade's Curse on the Chieftain.
As if it wasn't bad enough.
No, well, I just want to make sure that we just get this taken care of if there's another thing coming. And I'll launch 2 Eldritch Blasts as my action. Oop. Natural 1, and then the other one is 13 to hit.
13 does not hit the king.
I did get a natural 1 for the other one.
That's fine. It was Eldritch Blast, right?
Correct.
Okay. So roll a d20.
9.
And then roll a 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll a d6. So 2 spaces will be empty, 4 will be occupied.
6.
6? All right. You actually hit, so roll damage on Lizard Folk
Nice.
Bravo 1.
Just 2 points of damage.
Okay, I also must apologize. For Flaming Sphere, they do get a dex save for half damage.
The DC? Never mind, it's a 7.
15. Okay.
All right. That was Frederick. The king is, ow, ow, that hurts me.
yeah.
over there.
Please tell me he's actually saying that. Like,
5, 10, 15, 20.
And it go really far to get away from that.
4, 8. So max damage walking across the spikes.
Ooh.
It's a lot of damage. It's what, 20 feet, so
Do you roll 1d4 for each feet, or do you roll 2d4 for every 5?
2d4 for every 5 feet.
So I don't just roll it once, I roll it 4 times because he moved.
Correct.
Oh my god, he just died.
Oh, hey, I heal.
Yeah.
You killed the
Achievement
king.
unlocked.
Technically, that was the
Found object.
other lizard folk druid. Her spell killed the king.
So
Ooh.
she
Although
stole our
Ember
kill.
has no idea.
She stole our kill and gets the XP.
Oh, it's
Dang
okay.
it.
She becomes the next chieftain, though.
All right, so Orion and to some extent Ember can hear the cries coming from this room that the king has fallen.
Do they sound like they're gonna stand down and give up, or
I don't know how you would tell that, other than the fact that they're basically in tears now.
oh.
I'll let Frederick and Regali know. Well, Frederick for sure. And Regali's right there. The king is dead, but we still have this thing to deal with.
Yeah, and I'll relay it to the other druid
That what? What are you relaying?
that the king is dead.
She runs forward just outside of the darkness, standing next to Ember, and she's yelling into this room to stand down. This is Shishka. Stand down. The king has fallen. We no longer have to fear the dreaded Black One.
So can Shishka become the next king?
She
Or
can.
do they have to choose, like, someone else to be the king since she's the person? Because if they do, then I nominate Bob.
Bob?
Yes. I think, like, a co-ruling situation between Shishka and Bob would be great.
Meanwhile,
Wait, was Bob the one I wrestled with?
Orion's got his hands full. We end with so it is Regali's turn.
Okay, I can't see the Otiuk, but I could hear it, so I know it's there. And visual contact is not required for Dissonant Whispers. So I'm going to cast that at 3rd level this time because I'm out of 2nd level spots.
I rolled the Otiug rolled a 6.
Yay! Oh, higher level. $15.
Nice. And it has to use its reaction to move away, right?
Yes.
Excellent. I get an attack of opportunity.
Yay!
And because it was in the dark, I get advantage.
And because you get advantage, you get sneak attack.
Is it only on your turn? Can you do that as a attack of opportunity, sneak attack?
You can actually, because the rules of sneak attack is you can only do it once per turn.
Round?
Not round,
per
Turn.
turn, but I've already used it on my turn. So
Nope, it's a
Okay.
different turn though. Now it's Regali's turn.
Oh yeah.
I
No.
don't think that's how
No.
it works.
It is how it works.
No. So,
We
according to
discussed this
Ori-
on the Curse of Strahd one.
according to Orion, this is the start of his turn. He gets to use his reaction and his bonus action at any point after the start of his turn
Wait, did he already use his reaction?
until we go back around to the next round. Right? Because
Right.
time for Orion is circular.
Right.
Somebody's going to go after him, and somebody's going to go after him. But it just for Orion's case, he is first in his initiative order. So anytime after Orion acts, he can use his reaction and his bonus action until the next time around it's his turn. Then he gets a new reaction and bonus action. And it just keeps cycling like that for Orion. And then every other character has the same deal.
Correct.
Yeah,
but
so
that
he gets
wasn't
to
the
use his
question.
reaction, but he's already used sneak attack this turn.
Correct.
Yes.
So I would not be able to use sneak attack on this attack of opportunity.
Sneak attack twice per round would be OP.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is OP.
Yeah.
Is technically the way the rules are written.
Okay. So I get to do a normal stab, just not a sneak attack stab.
Yeah. Still a good stab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good.
And I'm pretty sure 25 hits. So that's 11 points of, hey, don't leave slashing damage.
All right. So, I'm reading mixed signals. Once per turn, you can deal an extra 1d6 of damage on one creature that you hit with a regular attack, if you have advantage on the attack roll, and you do. It has to be a finesse weapon. It is, or ranged.
Dennis, I'll send you a link to a Sage Advice article.
Is there one? Oh, good.
Yes,
I love
there is.
sage advice.
We're going to edit this out, right?
Well, we may or may not.
Well, it's a learning opportunity.
We could put it at the end as an addendum.
I was like, this is why we came to this decision.
Yes.
How are you sending it?
Text. If that works.
It does. All right, so you're either going to roll another d6 or you're not, right?
Well, if I get sneak attack because it's Regali's turn, then I will be rolling 3d6 for my sneak attack.
Yeah, I just found that Sage Advice you were talking about. Yeah, that's weird.
There you go. I just sent you the link.
That's weird.
Hey, this thing says I have mail.
Oh, nice.
Hey, now I'm reading it. Yes, I agree. You may roll your extra sneak attack damage.
I'm going to have to remember that.
Because it's Regali's turn?
Yes.
It is a ridiculous rule, but it is how it works.
That is.
As if this fight wasn't unfair enough.
That's so that's an extra 11 points of slashing damage on top of the
Other 11?
I'm sorry, an extra 10 points of slashing damage on top of the 11 points for the actual strike itself.
Okay.
So that's 21. Oh, golly. Good gravy.
I always assumed that sneak attack had to be on your turn, but
That's
like
what I've always
turn as in like
That is
you
the
had to use your
assumption.
action. Yeah, I figured you had to use an action to do a sneak attack, but I guess not. I guess reaction works too. That's
But we did discuss this in the Curse of Strahd game. Shameless plug for that one. But basically, my character in that game has an ability that can let other people attack on my turn. So that's
oh
why.
my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Okay.
Wild. Wild.
Bravo Squad is now doing the Macarena.
Cool. I will drop
the-
the darkness.
The Otyugh is running back to its own home. It wants no more of this fight that it can't see.
Hooray, victory dance.
And he's going to hide. He does not want any more of this. That was very, very painful. You took him down more than half.
This fight is unfair. I'm getting out of here.
All right. Is the darkness dropped?
Yes, I am dropping darkness. Since
Okay.
'cause I can see them. So I see them doing the whole...
What would you like to do with the burning ball of death?
Once I see them doing that, I will drop the burning. Well, actually, did I see the Otyugh run away?
Yes.
Okay, then I'll drop
Well,
it.
No,
I
you wouldn't
think
have.
the Otyugh was
I don't think you would have.
before-
I don't think you would have.
No.
I don't think you would have even seen the Otyugh at that point.
Okay, I'll ask if the monster is still there.
Nope, it's gone.
Okay, now I'll drop it. By the way, everyone at home, if you don't like that ridiculous sneak attack ruling, don't at me, at Wizards of the Coast. They made the game.
Specifically Jeremy Crawford, who said it was okay.
What?
I don't know if this was Jeremy Crawford.
I don't know if they. I don't think that was Jeremy Crawford.
Well, I'm looking at one that was him saying it's okay.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, go ahead and add Jeremy Crawford.
Same
Don't
as
at
you
your DM in the middle of a game, like in combat, like wait and have the argument afterwards.
Okay.
Oh, Jeremy Crawford was the author of this. Okay. Yep. It's
Um,
all Jeremy Crawford's fault.
Bravo Squad is in awe of you guys, as if that wasn't. And I guess we're going to have a meeting.
Meeting of the minds.
Regali, what would you like to do with your invisibility?
I will pet the bird.
You're going to stay invisible?
Yep. I
Okay.
have no idea what's going on right now.
Cast the spell,
You do
she's
notice.
the most out of it.
You do notice that Wednesday has no problem following you or seeing you.
Okay.
Or when you reach out with your hand to pet it, it kind of ducks out of the way.
Oh, sorry. Do I smell like cat?
Oh, I guess you would, wouldn't you?
Oh,
Oh,
it's
your
more like
cats aren't
Otyugh.
invisible, are they?
I thought we put them in the
Bag?
pack, not my bag of holding, but the other bag I specifically had. We discussed
Cat
that.
carrying bag.
It was there,
Yeah.
yeah, the one that they like to snuggle in, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're cat
For
size.
golly, you put the cats in danger.
All right. So there's this meeting that Ember and Orion are both privy to because they can understand the language. And you are correct. They do not want Shishka to be their new king, and they will have a wrestling match later to figure out who wants to. Anyway, they're all talking about that. But
That's fine.
what's more concerning to them is, are the eggs safe?
We let them know that we haven't seen or touched any eggs.
And so she's going this way, as is everybody else, but Regali has to step out of the way in order not to get run over.
Okay, Regali will do that.
So all these folks are going here, and would you like to follow?
Yes.
If
I have to go to the chieftain first and make sure that he stays dead, never to return as the undead.
Okay.
Did you say he had a thing on his head?
Did he have what?
And if he
I'm
has,
doing a drunken sign. Is that like a thing he wears, or?
Oh no, that's their symbol for the dark one.
Oh, okay, got it.
It says Baldric. That's like major league outstanding. There
What?
he may even have made some of those up.
I will have a quick look at, once I make sure that he never returns as the undead. I will have a quick look at his baldric and pick out the one memento that looks like it had the most prominence on his baldric, and I will take that. And,
This one means his mommy is proud of him.
and I'll give it to Wednesday as I walk back towards Wednesday, and Wednesday has his instructions to take the memento back to the Queen.
Okay. All right. You are led down this S-curve to a pool of standing water, and every single one of the lizard folk just kind of jump in and swim away. What would you guys like to do?
I guess so. I mean, assuming this is where they keep their eggs.
I'm following them.
So, describe the water.
Murky, black, dark.
And do we have to swim or can we walk?
No, you can't. It actually goes under to the point where, yeah, so. But luckily, because of the way the roots are, you can just grab, but you don't actually have to swim. So
Okay.
your swim check is made with advantage because you can just grab the roots and pull yourself along.
'Cause I
Assuming
don't know how to swim.
assuming
A
there
swimming?
is a, what's that?
A swimming?
Well, you're humans or something akin to it, so you do have a swim speed, right?
No, I was making a pun. I do, but I was making a pun about assuming a swimming. No, this is awkward. Never mind, go on.
Cut that part.
What would you like Ild to do when it comes time to swim?
Oh.
You're
muted.
muted.
Ild, can you swim?
I feel like that's a hideously insensitive thing to ask a fire element.
That's the meanest thing for you to say. Hey, can you swim? Living fire?
I guess just wait here. Unless you can teleport above the water.
Does Ild need to see where he's going in order to teleport?
I need to see where Ild is going.
Then no, you can't.
Okay. Alright, just wait here.
Okay. All right. So next week, when we get together, we'll be in the egg room.
Oh, there's going to be lots of worms. So it's gonna be
Unless
terrible.
you want to make your swim checks now.
You want to do that? That'd be fun. And down on that. And if anything horrible goes wrong, we just cut it there.
All right.
Fantastic.
Regali, you are invisible, right?
Yes.
And you are leading this group.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone makes a swim check with advantage because you know where you're going and you're following somebody and there's plenty of handholds.
All right.
Okay.
Is this athletics or...
If you don't have a specific swim, then it's athletics, yes.
all right.
I'll go
And if
last.
we do have a specific swim,
Then use that.
okay.
I have a backup if I fail, but
I do too, kind of.
I do not.
kinda. Yeah, that's why I'm going last in case Orion or Frederick fail.
City boy Orion swimming, not so much.
I might have to use my backup. You said athletics?
There's my dead pool over here.
I got a 9.
You got a 9?
Yeah, with advantage.
Luckily, the DC was 7.
Oh, okay.
Oh, all right, I got 10.
I guess.
Yeah, 17.
Orion?
15.
Okay. So, yes, next week we will all be in the egg room.
Hooray, I didn't have to use my wild shape.
No one drowned.
I cannot believe you survived that. I thought for sure you were going to send the remaining of Alpha Squad in there as red shirts to keep me busy while you picked them off. But wow, good plan, guys. I'm proud of you.
Hooray!
That was a pretty effective plan that we had there.
We can be efficient when we try. Do we want to try to challenge him to a single combat? Or do we want to just try to take out the whole squad if they are... Well, I guess we don't know. Do we know if they are on his side or willing to kind of...
I think they're probably on his side.
Probably.
Because what we know is that they respect and follow strength.
Fair. So what do we want to do? Or do we want to wait to talk about this in game?
We'll talk about it in game. I feel like whatever our plan is, violence is probably the solution.
Of course you would say that.